East out there.
He enjoys catching every drunk he can. He'll like just as friendly as he can be, but he gets the pleasure out of catching me. When he meets you, he'll ask you where you've been. Then he'll search your pockets for your beer and gin. He'll load you in his car and you'll sit down. He'll take you into another town. We call him the Mighty Moo. If you ain't in the yard, he will go in the house. You may lay like you are dead, he'll drag you out from under your bed. If Vice has ordered her a brand new broom, and she's getting more beds, got to have more room. She'll act just as friendly as she can be, but she gets the pleasure out of feeding me. If I give him a hand, I can't mind. Y'all heard about that wreck when that Danny McBass run over that guy down there? He didn't go into work and Danny Burton and Danny McBass come through down the drag racing. McBass run over the guy, knocked him over the head, boy, went to me. So they called the Animal Side of Liberty and took the working man's Liberty to the veterinary. And they took the state church and over to a doctor. It was late one evening, the sun had went down. Here come a state trooper, sailing through our town. He was not on duty, he was just going home. He was driving about 90 and at 20 miles long. He was not on duty, he wasn't on no call. He hit this other car and knocked it over a head wall. They say he was speeding, he was smoking hot. That is unbelievable, for he was a state cop. Oh, the crowd started giving, and they all stood around. They were looking at the trooper while he laid on the ground. Here come a helicopter, it was sailing around. It was searching for the trooper in the outskirts of town. They took him to Louisville to find him a bed, but when he seen the doctor, he was almost dead. I don't know what he's done now, you're not.
I don't know.
They said he was moving, I don't know.
Sing these people about the moon. About the moon on the car.
I go fishing when I heard about Clarence Smith. Well, man, I was there, he was living in home. fire department, Red Terry. So I stopped at the firehouse to sell my tape. Big runs the door and said there's something on fire over that field. The old truck wouldn't start. I stopped at the firehouse and I had to wait, trying to sell a Red Terry tape. When David run out like someone was killed, she said there's a fire over my field. Red said, turn this rig around. There's a toilet on fire and it's a burning down. Steve turned his light on and went around and around. He ground on the starter till his battery went down. Red said, it's a bitter pill. We'll have to roll it over the hill. They rolled it over the hill and they drug it through town. When they got there, the toilet was burned down. Clark Smith stepped out on a starlight night. He looked towards the field and he seen a light. He got on the phone and he alarmed the town. There's a fire on the moon and it's burning down. It scared Red Terry, he jerked on his pants. He poured a quart of water in that big tank. He wound up his hold and he tied it down. And Homer Terry said, let's go, kid, the moon's a burning down. They pushed the fire truck and they drug it through town. When they got there, the moon could not be found. When they got home, they didn't make a sound. They didn't want the news spread all over town. That was one time they made a mistake. They knowed there'd be a man would make a new tape. Here's a song made on Clarence when he first moved in Louisville. He didn't have room to set his mill, and he set his mill on the edge of Fred Rose's backyard. And a commode pipe from Fern's commode come down through there right by the hill. And every time Fern Rose would flush her commode, that water gave Clarence a lot of trouble, and I wrote this song. Clarence had a daddy by the name of Bill. He'd head man of a big sawmill. Fern got a commode on top of the hill, and the water run down through Clarence's mill. Well, no, Clarence, you worked mighty hard. He set a mill in Fern's backyard. Said about this mill and I'm the boss. There ain't no water gonna run me off. Fern got sick and took a pill. She never thought about Clarence's mill. She flushed her commode and the water come down, and it washed Clarence's mill clear out of town. Clarence ran the cat back and raised him dog. Down that ditch went a sweet gumbo. Clarence told the work and they better run. Down that drain that water will come. Clarence had his money moving dust. When the water come down, she had to rush. Clarence said, Mom, let's call it a day. That commode water gonna wash you away. Fern got sick and took a pill. She never thought about Clarence's mill. She crossed the old north down, and it was country milker out of town. Poor old Clarence.
What's that about
He didn't have no room to sit his person.
Hey!
Tell us about
What?
I went down there and watched him soldering there, a little video carried hydraulic works. And I tried to solder it, go jumping, you wouldn't go steady, just go jumping. Belt the file. You couldn't solve it.
You good?
That little video motor for it.
What's that you that's up the store?
Oh.
Chicken fat, no chicken, well, have you forgot what that's
Oh.
special?
Oh, that's the one is Dorsey's Market.
Yeah.
Come on down to Dorsey's Market, pull your junk car in and park it. Dorsey's store is place to go. Hurry, 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 and lose your dough. That's Dorsey Davis' grocery store on Main Street and Dunn.
How hard the rest of it now? That's it.
Said if you buy a lot of groceries, why don't you shop at Dorsey Davis' grocery store on Main Street in Dunn? Doris Davis has a big sale on this week only, and you can buy groceries at a low price. Now here are some of the bargains you'll find at Doris Davis' grocery store. You can buy bandy eggs for $1.75 a dozen. You can buy a 5-pound bag of Monster White flour for $4. And you can buy golden black bananas, that's at the beginning of the right, for 50 cents a pound. That's just some of the bargains you'll find at Doris Davis' grocery store on Main Street in London. You can buy frozen frying chicken frozen hard as a rock and weigh 2 pounds for $3. You can buy generic cigarettes. A lot of people smoke them since the price went up. You can buy a pack of generic cigarettes for $1.50. So shop at Doris Davis' grocery store on Main Street in Dunn. Tell her you heard Pig down along the driveway.
They don't have
Pig, sing that one about Piggy. Piggy, you know about the woman that you go visit?
Lori Mae?
Yeah,
That
yeah.
Lori Mae?
Doris May.
Or no, Lori
I
Mae?
ain't tried that in a long time, but when I tell you, I'm off the horse about it. Ain't one thing goes on. I have to stand both parts, she's not able to stand. Lori Mae was a girl who lived next door. I've known her 50 years ago now. Lori Mae wrote me an old note. I guess it's what she had to say. He didn't say you wait for me. I go up Sunday, you'll see. Saving all my kisses just for you. And with love forever be true. I read her old old school once more. Then I went to the house next door. Her teardrops fell like rain that day. When I told Lori Mae what I had to say. Lori Mae, please don't cry. You'll forget me by and by. I'm 47, you're 62. And Lori Mae, I just can't wait for you. I left Dunn, a little small town. I got me a job and tried to settle down. Her words kept haunting my memory. The words Lori Mae had said to me. Piggy, say you'll wait for me. I'll go up someday, you'll see. Saving all the kisses just for you. And with love forever be true. I got nice bank books and my coat of had to see, or may I had to explain. My heart was filled with her memory. My story may if she married me. I run all the way to the house next door. Things wasn't like they were before. My teardrops fell like rain that day. When I heard what Ori May had to say. Piggy, piggy, please don't cry. You'll forget me by and by. Tom been here since you've been gone. Take your stay books and go home.
How about that?
Ori May Tom man, he said that's right.
Peg, what about that in building the house? Where you built the house from room to room and they went in and papered it?
Oh, the pasteboard.
Yeah, papered.
That Donald Carter told me. He grabbed some more wood, said that. We'd fix that old house up. So we could live in it, so I went to the Roy and Paul Luther down there. We went down and fixed it up. He fixed it up and I come out and 2 months. I thought it was the pasteboard house. Donald picked up the phone and he made a call. Said meet me at the house where the pasteboard was. Dude loaded his truck and his toy chainsaw. And he found near the house where the pasteboard was. When he got there, he looked around. He said, old pig has done left town. Oh, he had to go. He could not stay. For the rats and the mice had run him away. Then he picked up a hammer and he hit the wall. And the spider well and the termite didn't fall. Then he said to Paul, this will have to do. We'll make this old house look like new. Oh, Opal and Martha, they painted the room. They wore out a mop and a brand new broom. Then Donald said, Pig, you could, no, that's the how it was. Oh, Donald said, you can stay here as long as you live. We've got the mice and the termites all killed. No, I've been going to church and singing gospel songs. That's about it.
You've been playing on the radio, son.
I went twice to
I heard. Get away from here.
What was that one you was wanting to sing for?
I got the, but I love food.
What was that music that went down the creek?
Oh, that's a true song.
That's it, true thing. I forgot.
I saw it next year one Thursday, and it's been about 19, 20 years ago. And my wife had left at 3 o'clock. And Mel was the oldest boy, he's the only one that was there, and I got home. I asked him what old boy the kid was. He said, Daddy went to Goose Creek to take a bath, and he ain't been come back. So I waited a while, and then I looked through my papers, and my stamps were gone. All the stamps and cards were gone too. And she'd went across the creek and took the kids and let this other man stand there. He went in the car. I checked him when he went across the creek. Left him. I had signed in that stamp. That's the first one. can't hardly notice since I got this house around. It was on one Thursday evening, just about the hour of 3. It was on one Thursday evening, just about the hour of 3, when Roberta started swimming and got drowned in the middle of Goose Creek. Oh, Mel, can you tell me where Roberta she might be? Oh, yes, my dear old daddy, Mama drowned swimming in Goose Creek. Well, I'd worked hard that evening. I got home, I was awful tired. I searched through all of my papers, but I could not find my newsstand card. Oh, Melvin, can you tell me where that stamp card it might be? Oh, yes, my dear old laddie, you'll find that card floating down Goose Creek. Well, I'm awful tired and hungry. I don't know what'll come of me. I can't buy no more groceries with that card floating down Goose Creek. Oh, I had 5 little children, and they thought the world of me. But now they're gone and left me. They got drowned swimming in Goose Creek. I got out of practice on that. I got sick on that trip.
You make those tapes, no?
I made 3 or 4 if I'm back to soul. I got some soul now, but that's where low for some money. I made this thing about my girlfriend. They talk about Dorothy like that. I was a little more yard if they put work, they push more. While I was able to I love you, my Dorothy, I love you. If I talk with you, try to understand. Oh, it makes no difference how you treat me. I will still write your name in the sand. Oh, I work all day at a sawmill. When I come home, I'm awful tired. Then I crank up my little lawnmower, and I go and I'm old Dorothy's yard. I love you, my Dorothy, I love you. If I talk with you, try to understand. Oh, it makes no difference how you treat me. I will still write your name in the sand. Not quite wrote that, I tell you.
What?
That's hard. I used to.
You ever have you sung that in that first song?
Yeah, I sung it where I go then.
I thought I heard this in the house.
What was that about getting mad?
You remember when they cut for me? Brothers. Back then. I don't call him.
Martin, Martin right over here.
Yeah, that little song. I'm going back to Marijuana City, little town where I was born. Now everyone lives round Marijuana City. Everyone lives round Marijuana City. There's a growing pot out on the farm. And then one day I got working at a pot out of the bushes. Come a little stray cop. He said, now farmer, I hope you understand. You're growing pot on the other man's land. He took them guys out of Marijuana City and they locked them up in another town. When they waked up in the county jail, one said to the other, we sure played hell. Oh, they put them in cells where they could not see. They locked up the door and took their key.
What's that about
The name's been changed.
what's that about you and Marvin Dreyer getting in a fight? Oh. Oh.
Yeah,
Hey, football, Marvin.
yeah.
Marvin told me that's whooping. He said, that's all. I made that up. I said, God is serving man. God is back away. That's looking down. Knees moving in. Knees moving in flat footed. Knees block the left. Over the head by God. Landing on right hand to the jaw. On the right hand to the jaw of the car knees. You got her down. He couldn't pass over. Then he sat there running there and he said, how do you be worse off? You have poor, I was betting in more like nothing. These were plus, we had poor. Well, ain't any hard to do.
Yeah. He's safe.
Yeah, he is.
What about the one over there?
You don't get out.
They done fill that whole red
Mercy, mercy.
Oh, he was good. Caught me more than money on that.
You tell
He treated you all right.
You're too short.
He did
You
it.
seen that, didn't
Hope he
you?
did him.
You seen that, didn't you?
They were very used to him.
Uh,
We bowled up, he looked and then. No, we just went on, got in.
hey, Pig, what about the song about you getting in jail and Vivian and putting your bond up?
Oh, that's kind of, I called on the tartar, you know, Flip Wilson. And then my wife, no man, my daughter started over the army store. And Carl Nisa took off for sheriff then. He found him over once for some old things. I heard the coffee can them once, and the coffee wore out and never said him. So Carl saved him. He stopped me in my daughter. Took us to jail and I told Miss Dice that we called Flip Wilson. We called on to Flip Wilson. We called him and tell him that. So she called down there and said, Mother David Nation. Said, Flip Wilson is the one that paid me the credit, and I told him, but he doesn't get it. So she told me to come in and he sent us credit. But I seen what had to break While Flip for love came over his ring, take it eating water gravy on a homemade bread. The phone rang in, but we could not call out how to get worded and about her down. Oh, Flip, the time is gone, dear. I drank more we passed that water gravy around. Oh, Cliff, the time is grown near. I drink more whiskey, gin, or beer. I'll work for you till I fall in. If you get me out of this jailhouse bed. We had no cover, no feather bed. A concrete floor where I laid my head. The sound of that key was hurting my ear. I'm ready to work when I get out of here. We had no cover, no pillow or slip. I said, Miss Vice, will you call Flip? The sound of that key is hurting my ear. I'm ready to work when I get out of here. Oh, I suppose she done.
Yeah. That's a gay job.
Well, here's a story I gathered way up in Ohio at a truck stop one day when an old gate hauler walked in and asked me to buy him a good piece of apple pie and a cup of coffee. So I bought the coffee and the pie for the old feller. He winked his eye and said, my. A few minutes with trembling hands, he pushed the part of his pie and coffee back with tears running down his poor, weather big cheeks. And this is what he said. I'm an old gate hauler, financed a big truck, but a little beer bottle bring me bad luck. I wish against the wall to find that drum machine. Many weeks they have called me till they won't come on me. Last time I called a wife on the phone, she said, oh, Peggy, when can you come home? Got a load of shit on engaged and London and so I'm 75 high and both sides below. Said, Pig, you know I hate you, I'm glad to see you go. Send us your stamp book, we're hungry and cold. The last word she said, and then she hung up. You give us my loving to drive a gate truck. I talked to the farmer about building a pen. He didn't want the sheet iron, too easy to bend. I roll my truck back down on the road with a half a load of gauge and a check that would go. When I got home, my family was gone. The best friend I had was on my telephone. Saying, Peg, I guess you wonder about your babies and wife. Come out the fire, killed your baby, and your wife took her life. I've lost all my friends, I can't sleep for my dream. I dream about a gate truck with a finance machine. I heard that in my life.
What about the, I can't think, little row hole or something?
He didn't know that.
Oh. Yeah. Real rooster thing.
I do.
Pig Dunham's the name. Drank it, I like it. I've come all the way from Clicks, I'm feeling like a man. I'm drinking my beer right out of the can. I've walked for miles up this river road. I've come to whoop a little shed they call Roho. They're doing the dog for chicken feed. For a little short guy called Mrs. Wild. He's famous spread for many a mile. The drunks all hides when the car misses around. But old pigs here to put little niece down. I want to give them drunks something to laugh about. Mid-afternoon when I reached Dunn, a little town called Jumping Rabbit Lick. On the side of the road, Marie Riggins on the ice cream stand. It ain't nothing but a chicken coop. I can hear foul languages coming out of that restaurant. The sign on the door reads you can buy pop at Holly Creek. And there I know I'll meet my beau at the table with a little low hole. I hear foul languages coming out of that restaurant. I strut up and down the road to the cock of the walk. I crow for little Mace to come out and talk. Through the doors of that restaurant with his head direct and his tail of feathers low, steps Carnage. I could tell he's really a bad egg. He learned to be tough while eating the fence. I know his weakness, whiskey and gin. With a gun on his hip and his eyes a grin. A uglier cock I've never seen. And out of that restaurant and that Carmichael's side steps the ugliest man from the west. He's a southern fried feather duster, a big-nosed man, Ray Osteen. I like to whoop him. Bernice comes at me in a long, lanky run. Henry Lawson, a bunch of them gather down to watch the fun. Bird to bird and beat to beat, as I face Carmichael, my heart gets weak. I cuss and blow and stagger out. Then I take off trying to run because I've done chickened out. That's the way they all done, they're chicken out.
Yeah, when they start to beat up with you.
Yeah, when their heart gets weak. Right, yellow old feather, he's good. Man, never did no trouble. We never did argue over a minute, he said good in, and I said, oh.
He opened the door, you didn't have to take it in.
I've had you got food in there. You could call him, he'd be on the shortest time. Sometimes he hit me with words.
He thought you comes up real many times.
I told him one time I saw him big holler log, and I looked back at Carmichael and I there in it, and oh, you overslept. Dang you. Bad age. Bad age, do nothing.
Oh, big, so he won't stay there.
I ain't know if he went to Big John, well, where you come back.
Hey, Pig, he got some kind of song.
What's that one he sung? I saw white, but you been drunk all night? Yeah.
Roy Acuff.
Roy Acuff.
Been drunk all night, been drunk all night. Got up this morning, couldn't lead a fight. Red Terry came like a thief in the night. He didn't know I had been drunk all night. The truck pulled up and it didn't make a sound. I hadn't got up, I was still laying down. Then I heard hell going at home. I felt so bad, I wished I'd never been born. Been drunk all night, been drunk all night. Got up this morning, couldn't lead a fight. Red Terry came like a thief in the night. He didn't know I had been drunk all night. come up the road drinking on Sunday. He drank off, he'd been past. On Monday morning, he stuck around and put the light on, he knows it. I want me salt. He didn't put it on that, he stopped me. If he seen the light, he'd stuck on down and back down the water pipe. After he put the water in it. Well, I feel for that. The dog must have went down and come find the cat. He didn't even miss his hat.
I asked my friend one about everybody getting ready to start work at morning.
About the one you wrote about the salt, load of dust turned over. Carl, why is his tater patch?
He called the truck driver. Go run the semi-trailer and haul trainers dust to burn down. He got out that morning before the break of day and it's the fog, he couldn't see his way. They got 2 miles out of town, so I around that curve and turned that dark over. On her while the tractor ditch, they'll get through the tater patch, let it call his tater. He pulled up a state highway just before the break of day. He started to burn sun on that day. He was going down the street, driving the semi half asleep, and he overturned and hurled out his gun. He'd been driving for a long time, pulling slow to bark behind. He started to burn sun on that day. He kept inching over the mark, he overturned and spilled that bark, and he dumped that bark and hurled out his yard. Don was mad enough to cry when he seen that big semi. We had had trouble all that day. About 2 miles out of the town, he turned that semi upside down, and he dumped that bark and hurled out his yard. Harold looked so hard when he seen that bark in his yard, and he drug his disc away. Oh, he dug the disc away, he dug them taters that same day, when he dumped that bark and hurled out his yard.
Did you ever make one up about that Longhorn boy climbing the tree down there in that truck the other day? Or it's been a month or so ago.
No, I had never thought about that.
Just a week before that old boy, or a week after that other old boy turned that load of dust over right there in the ditch. I don't know if anybody going on it or not.
I didn't know who that was. I hadn't heard much about it.
I like that state troop. Sing that again. I like to hear that about state troop.
That state troop?
It's one that
Well, I never heard
they found over the corner.
And I was getting what we wanted out of it. And he looked and seen that brain. And he said there must be a taking him to Louisville. It was late one evening, the sun had went down. Here come a state truck, sailing through our town. He was not on duty, he was just going home. He was driving about 90 and a 20 miles on. He was not on duty, he wasn't on no call. He hit this other car and knocked it over a head wall. They say he was speeding, he was smoking hot. That is unbelievable, boy was a state cop. He was this other car and it slowed him down. Oh, the crowd started gathering and they all stood around. They was looking at the trooper while he laid on the ground. Here come a helicopter, it was sailing around. They were searching for the trooper and the outskirts of town. They took him to Louisville to find him a bed. But when they sent the doctor, he was almost dead.
Who was it they took a workman?
Huh?
Who was it they took a workman?
Took the working man to lead me to veterinary. Dr. Lewis said which one I was with. I don't know if three of you up there. I don't know which one. I heard that.
And they come back, they people, they clean the place. He said, well, how fast he's going? I said, I don't know.
Well, there's a fella, I want to know if he could. If I was on him a tape, I'd made about that lady. He's good in court. And that wouldn't be in court, I'd have anything. Now, I just said they went through him, I got anything wrong with him. You can use tapes like that, I don't know. I was standing on the porch and I heard the ambulance.
I was out in the front yard and they went by. They side by side when they went by the house.
But I put it on that tape that
I mean, you remember what happened to him, Jack? What'd they do to him? You remember?
I never do nothing.
I ain't done nothing.
They shipped him out of the county.
Oh,
Well, no, he had quit state trooping.
Huh?
He had quit
Yeah,
state
but
trooping.
Danny Burton.
Danny McBath fell out over the hill down there at Fishing Creek and killed himself. They was out after him in the night. Down there at the Towering Hills, and he fell out over that cliff down there like killed himself.
Who did?
Danny McBath. Two fishermen heard him hollering down there, and they had to go down with the boat and
I
go up
put it
in
on
the
that
hall and
tape
get
that
it.
Danny
It's right behind where Casey Compton used to live. What happened?
What did
They was partying around there. And somebody called the state police to come and break up the party. And he heard him coming, and he went running down through there, and it's just a drop off right behind there. He fell, he tumbled all the way almost to the lake, broke nearly his bone. Two fishermen down there fishing Creek Lake heard him a holler, and they went up there and they could get that everything to go up in there and pack him up. Oh, Danny McBath.
What was some more of them on that tape, Dad? You got.
Ain't there one about the meal and everything opening up in the morning, ready to getting out? And, no?
Didn't you practice it?
No. Is it boy?
Stop.
Never done that. Still never done that.
Is the clock ticking?
Yep.
Well, hold it, we're filming, that's for
Here you
that.
go, right there.
What about the going into Clifford? He was preaching the second-hand suit, passed the hat around.
On Sunday we all go to church with a bow tie Cha-cha-cha. You
Shut
walk in and you sit down. Then they gon' take the header down. That ain't old, will lead the song. Why Clifford called the centered home. You go in and you sit down. Then they gon' take the header down. When Clifford preached, he preached so loud. With a second answer, he walked out. You walk in and you sit down, and they gon' take the header down. When you went in, it kind of sounded like
Didn't hurt one time. Them Mennonites over in Good Range.
yeah.
Go to church. He must have one son sitting out there. Told him to place the church.
Back.
See you later.
He knows the very well. How did you get that? I went over that time, I was like church. I said they do this. I said all the married men sit together. All the single boys sit together. Single boys, married men. And they sit up in here. I was dancing. You know what the answer is? Yeah, I just sat there and went together.
Now that's
Ask her if you want to drive.
all right.
No, I ain't never.
Good sit down there.
Hard to pull it.
Now that's the boy.
Ain't fine a horse walk. With a junk car.
Why'd you turn that light on?
Turn that off.
Well, it won't stay.
Huh?
You can't go upstairs. That's what my car don't take. I help a little bit.
Darling, go up there and fix that light so it'll stay on.
Yeah.
Well, put it on time, Daddy. Y'all mixed up with work. Sure. That's already told me that.
Where was that at?
Good purpose. And if you're trying to get something out of the service, you're going to get something out of the service. And we hope that you got your bill for you, because that's what it's all about. Does anyone have a private question before we have prayer? If not, let's bow our heads if you will, please. Most Heavenly Father, we're thankful for many days you give us, and we thank you for leading and guiding us through this night. And we pray for all the rogues and pot smokers and winos and jailmen, for jail is full of them. And we just know you can do something, turn that off and turn them out so they can steal something else. And we remember all the women got children grown, the stamps cut off and them stealing home. I was talking to Shotgun Brown the other day and somebody turned him up for picking up cans and lost one of his checks. And we asked you a precious name. That's about what
Remember Shotgun Days?
Young Brown picking up
Yeah, picking up cans and somebody turned him in because he's at work and he put his check on. Can't go.
somebody did tell him, yeah. He's gone too.
Well, are you ready to go, Mr. Davis?
So he went to back to his doctor. And that doctor could not be able to do it. So he went to another doctor. And that doctor could not be able to do it.
Well, I thank you for asking.
No. Well, it can't work much. He says we have a Bible read, let's read a few verses of Scripture. Starting over in John chapter 5, down to verse 10, where a man went to get a fine chicken and stole a hen. And I can just see that man in my imagination. I looked and had helped me got back to the lodge where you see he had a rooster kill a hen. My fine chicken's good fried, but they won't make ducklings. That's where the man made a mistake, and they're taking a light with him, and that's what's wrong with the church world today. We can always see people in mistakes, but we never sit on. We're not satisfied with nothing. If we get enough strength to buy groceries wherever we want to verify to buy gas to God, He's finance God. And that's not the way God is. I just can imagine him, a person can't read that.
Yeah, I know him.
That'd be what he has.
Which one of them boys? Is him or one of them boys shot that state priest down there?
I don't know which one it is, Washington Flat Ticket. I'm not sure that's fighting red fire over, he left. You know, he
Rum shot him though, didn't he?
yeah, he used to kill that. You know, right boy, running man. Remember, 5 years, a little boy. Stay there, they took up together a long time. Got him there.
Oh, yeah.
He really said he was gonna get me one. I guess they were pretty good.
It's up around that thing.
They call it satellite down there.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Satellite.
Me and Ross Bird done something. Got down there.
Yeah, they all.
Turn that back on, Keith. Is there enough light out here?
That's all right.
He's a little short guy, he's a big old man. And always checking every job he can. He'll like just as friendly as he can be, but he gets crazy and gonna catch me. When he meets you like you were, you can. Then you search your pocket for your beer and gin. You'll load in his car and you'll sit down. He'll drive you into another town. We call him the Mighty Moo. If he ain't he'll go in the house. You may lay down your day, he'll beg you to come along till then. He's a little short guy, he's a big old man. He's always getting every drunk he can. He'll like sitting friendly if he can be, but he gets crazy and that's what he can be. If I had orders her burn their burn, and to give him more bread, I can have no less. She'll like just as friendly as she can be. She really knows track and make for me.
What did you say there?
Cooking and beans.
Yeah.